Hey guys, Phil with Carcraft Classics once again, coming to you from the Cumming Fairgrounds here in North Georgia, showing off another new piece of inventory here. Super cool truck. Got it in on trade, came in from Texas, was built by a third generation mechanic down there, and you can certainly tell by the build that this guy knew what he was doing. All the little things and all the big things he really paid a lot of attention to. The little details are done really well. Truck goes down the road super nice, steering is tight, it's not sloppy whatsoever. Four-wheel drive does work. That paint I would describe to you as a 7.5 or an 8. It's got a few nicks and scratches here and there, but overall it really looks good. Metallic blue, and let's take a look here. We've got new wheels and tires on it. Again, this is a four-wheel drive. It's got the lockable hubs, and it's got Cooper Discover STTs on it. I think they are, let's see, 33 by 12.5 and 15-inch wheel. Front and rear same size. Tires have plenty of tread. Again, hopefully you can see that paint. And this body is pin straight. I know that's hard to believe on a 60-year-old truck, but it is in excellent shape. It is a GMC. I know it's got the Chevy grill, and the previous owner just couldn't find a GMC grill, but it's sitting on a 77 K5 four-wheel drive frame. So you get this cool classic truck look, but you get the suspension and the brakes and the frame that came with the 77, which obviously was better than 58. Again, the truck goes down the road really well. It is not sloppy, the steering, etc. So what do we have under here? We have a 430 horsepower 383 stroker motor. It's been dressed up a little bit with a chrome power brake booster, chrome master cylinder, dress up valve covers and air cleaner. But what's really most important is the nuts and bolts of what's under here. Got a nice 4-barrel Edelbrock Performer carburetor, styled in great. You see the aluminum intake manifold. We've got the aluminum radiator and dual electric fans. MSD ignition coil and distributor cap back there. Hopefully you can see that. And yes, look what we have here. Air conditioning. Previous owner told me it runs cool, not cold. We can go through that system and charge it or fix whatever needs to be done, or whoever buys the truck can handle that themselves, and we'll just discount it a little further. Have a nice little aluminum box put in here for the radiator runoff overflow. Just showing you that, just to show you how he did, you know, detail this truck pretty well. All the improvements, upgrades that he did well. You could tell he was doing this for his own use. And again, he did a really good job. Really clean build. Frame rails are good. Set of headers. Big cam in this motor, as you'll hear in a minute. It sounds awesome. So here's a look at the front end with the hood down. Excuse the sniffles and everything, but it's allergy time here in Georgia. Just a gorgeous truck. And an animal too. Super fun to drive. Took it out last night with a buddy. And I mean, you can't get a mile down the road without people giving you the thumbs up and asking you to pull over. Again, paint's not perfect, but it presents super well, as you can see. And there'll be lots of detailed pictures on my website for you to really look in the nooks and crannies. But I wanted to give you this video so you could hear it and just get an idea, you know, walk around how clean this truck is. All the lights work, all the gauges work, and as you'll see in a minute, the gauges are all upgraded gauges. The cluster did a great job in there as well, but let's focus on the outside. So here we go. 1958 step side pickup body. There she is. Really, really sharp. Really sharp. Take a look in the bed here, which has been painted to keep it from corroding. And it's got a little door that opens. I wanted to show you guys that. It's got a hitch for a fifth wheel. And then in the back, it's got a little pigtail here so you can plug in your hitch. Let's take a look underneath. Okay. Okay, so there's your 10 bolt. There's your undercarriage. There's your new gas tank. I mean, again, tight little build. I don't know if you can see those exhaust pipes. Slash cut down towards the ground, right in front of the axle. And those things definitely lively. New shocks back here, it looks like. And you see that little lift kit there. Little lift block, I guess you would call it. So yeah, there she is. Take a look inside. My wife's always asking me why I'm out of breath on these videos. I keep telling her I'm just old and out of shape. But anyway, let's take a look under here. Show you a few things. So again, there's the exhaust. You take a look at that frame rail. Super clean, detailed, no rust, no rot. And you can see, say for example on this cross member, all the nuts and bolts are new. You know, it's just not a cheap backyard crappy build. And take a look there, we got an upgraded, looks like a transpan. Again, the transmission was rebuilt, yes, about 2 months ago. And I have all the specs from that build. So whoever wants this, you know, truck or wants to know what the specs are, I've got all that in writing. Here's the front. See a little high torque starter up there. Fresh oil change. New K&N filter back there. Again, power disc brakes up front. Power steering. AC. This thing's got it all. But what it's really got going for it is the sound and how well it drives for a lifted 58 pickup. I think it's time we fire this thing up. Okay. Door panels. Inside of the door is all painted. Door panels good. Everything's screwed in nicely. Window cranks, door handles, everything good. A little armrest. The only thing I think it really needs is the rubber around these vent windows, which I know is not a job anybody looks forward to, but that needs to be replaced. But windows roll up and down, gauges work, lights work, and I'll tell you, this guy really did a nice job in here. Painted dash, like I said, new cluster, all new gauges, everything working. You see the polished, I did it, tilt steering column. Awesome touch for a truck of this era, because you know these cabs are tight, so for a bigger guy he can still get in here and adjust that tilt steering so that he's comfortable. Cool little digital stereo system down there. There's your AC vents. Again, all the paint is good, and I love what he did in here with all the holes in the dash. That's the switch for the electric fans. You got your lighter delete little plug. There's your AC controls and your heat control. Over here in the cluster you have these light indicators for your directionals. It tells you when your headlights are on, tells you when your high beams are on, and the fan. Well, let's take a look at all that. Has, you know, bright lights, wipers work, headlights work, blinkers work, everything. Let's take a listen. Show you some of these lights. There's your right indicator, left indicator. Turn the fan on. Get that blue light on the left, clicks on to let you know your fan is on. And let's see what else. Your bright light indicator, or your lights. Probably can't see that orange light during the day, but there we go. That's for your bright lights, that indicator. So again, little touches, nothing major, but nice touches. New carpet kit, new floor mats, everything nice and clean. Just had the truck detailed. This seat is kind of cool. Nice leather seat, not torn, no holes. It's not all beat up. Kind of vintage looking though. Folds forward, I'll show you that on the other side. Let's take a listen. Show you the seat real quick, how it flips up, and the other side does the same. I mean, again, just another example of this guy doing a great build. Folds all the way flat. Not that anybody's getting in back there, but still nice. You can get back there and get your tools that are stored or whatever. Again, nice new carpet kit. It's gorgeous. Gas tank relocation has been done already. Right there. I showed you the new gas tank underneath. Bumpers are super clean. Door handles, gooseneck mirrors. Neighbors aren't going to like you very much, but man, what a fun truck. Again, it goes down the road so well. And tight. It's not all over the road. Sorry to be redundant. I guess if you watch my videos, you're used to that by now. But just wanted to repeat it because it's so unusual for a truck from this era to ride so well and so tight. Anyway, the price on this truck is going to be $24,900, and I really appreciate you guys watching the video. You can see still shots of the truck on my website at carcraftclassics.com. There'll be 30 some odd pictures and details about the build, etc. And again, my name is Phil. I'm with Carcraft Classics, and you can reach me at 770-317-1415 if you'd like to make an offer or you have any questions. Feel free to call anytime. Again, thanks for watching the video. I really appreciate it. Have an awesome day, and God bless America.